Hi everybody, my name is Courteney Levet and welcome to my new Authortube channel. Today I'll be doing the tag created by Megan Tennant, author of Alethea, and it's called Hello World. So here we go. Alright, so question one of the Hello World Authortube tag is what genre and age group do you write in? I write in mostly post-apocalyptic. There's some fantasy elements in there. Upper YA, lower new adult. Question two, what stage of the writing journey are you in, and how long have you been writing for? I've been writing for about 10 years. I haven't gone to college for it. And I've had some short stories published in academic literary publications at the colleges I attended. As far as my main writing project, my Dithoid series, I have book one written, having done a round of beta readers, currently CPing that. Book two is currently 2 books that I wrote during a couple different National Novel Writing Months and Camp Nanos. Book 3 is still in the brainstorming stage, so I'm excited to see how I have the rest of the pieces fall together there. Question 3, what's your current work in progress? Next, my current project is my Dithoid series, specifically book 1, in which Stasia, a young woman, finds herself at the gates of an uprising in the compound she lives in, post-apocalyptic. And when she escapes the compound, she then finds herself in the middle of this quest to find 3 Dithoids. The Dithoids are these 3 devices that will help bring the timeline back from the brink of extinction. So right now there's not like a whole lot left to this timeline. They're in their final days. Stasia travels around and to find these different Dithoids. There's acid-spitting beetles the size of cars, there's interdimensional metal dragons. It's not a whole lot of fun for Stasia, but hopefully someday soon it will be a lot of fun for readers, so keep an eye out for that. Question 4, traditional, indie, or unsure? I know not traditional, at least like traditional. I don't want to go through like a big publisher or anything. I'm still trying to figure out if going through a small publisher or self-publishing would be the best for me in my series, though. Question 5. What made you want to join Authortube? Well, doing this tag, obviously Megan Tennant and Josh over at Courteney Chronicles. There's also the friendships and sense of community and support that I've seen from the perspective of an audience member, and so I'd like to be a part of that if you'll have me. Question 6. Are there any channels, Authortube or otherwise, that inspired you to join? Again, obviously Courteney Chronicles. I'm big on Jenna Maressi, Cam Wolfshop Publishing, Kim Chance, Kristen Martin. Honestly, there's so many, and everybody's so great that it would take me forever to list all the names and why I watch them. Question 6. How long have you been watching Authortube? I've been watching Authortube for about a year now. I would ride around on my bike in my neighborhood and just let autoplay go, and that helped me to discover a lot of great channels. Shaylin Wrights and Jenna Maressi were 2 big ones that kept coming up in my suggested videos. So, question 8. Is there anything special or unique you hope to bring to YouTube? Well, me, for one. I have cats, I have a terrible sense of humor, I want to see the community succeed as much as possible. I also have Toothless here, and a little steampunk hat, so there's that. Question 9. What inspired you to start writing? I've always had a love for stories, whether that be written or even like video games, honestly. I would finish like the main quest and side quests, and then I would just like run around the world, even like back to like Spyro and stuff, and I tell stories with the characters to myself. As far as like written stories, I think I wrote some stories when I was a kid, but not anything seriously. And then my freshman year of high school, I decided to check out the writing club, not because I wanted to write stories, but because I was curious to see what my peers were writing. And then I got pulled into a group writing prompt. And here I am. Long story short. Question 10. Now start out your Authortube channel in the true nature of Authortube. What's your favorite piece of writing advice? My favorite piece of writing advice comes from Anton Chekhov, and I'm probably saying that name wrong because me and names, like me and technology, don't always get along. And the quote is, "Don't tell me the moon is shining, show me the glint of light on broken glass." And I feel like that's a great example of what's meant by the writing advice to show, don't tell, in a more accessible way. It helps me at least understand how showing can make us world so much richer. Because like, yeah, okay, the moon's shining, but look at how it's affecting the environment. Look at how it's affecting the characters. And it just helps me understand how to make my writing so much richer with the details. Now that I think about it, now that I've been sitting here and this is like my 4th time recording this video, it also reminds me of a couple scenes from my favorite movie growing up, which was the animated movie Balto. And in that movie, they use broken glass bottles to recreate the Northern Lights. So, yeah, this is me. Welcome to my Authortube channel. Again, I'm Courteney Levet, and thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.